You've just completed Module 5, the Secretary. Here's what you now understand about hiring your AI secretary. You know the lineup: ChatGPT, Chloe, who remembers your preferences but needs updates for current events; Gemini, keeping things basic and straightforward; Claude, with solid knowledge through January 2025 but a clunky mobile experience; Grok, pulling real-time updates from X; and Perplexity, which automatically searches the web for you. Each has strengths, each has limitations. GPT-4.0 had just launched when this was written, and by the time you're watching, there may already be new options. The tools will continue to evolve, but the principle remains. Choose the right secretary for the task at hand. The real insight from this module is the 3-secretary method. When you need accurate information, ask 3 different AIs the same question. 2 will usually align, 1 may diverge. That's not a flaw, that's built-in fact-checking. For the price of 3 subscriptions, you gain cross-referencing power that would take hours manually. The developer also highlighted the difference between mobile and desktop use. On your phone, the secretary is about quick tasks, front-loaded specific prompts. Search for this. Summarize that. Find current data on X. It's fast, focused support on the go. But pulling those conversations onto desktop isn't just about storage. Your mobile secretary captures raw thoughts, sudden insights, and problems you're working through while driving or walking. It becomes an always available brainstorming partner. Reviewing those conversations on desktop gives structure and context to what began as quick notes. The lesson about specificity matters here. Don't say, "Find me some articles." Say, "Search the web for recent articles from 2025 about this topic," and include deep research and data. The clearer you are, the better your secretary performs. And consider the value: $20 a month. Less than the cost of a single lunch. For that, you get an assistant who never sleeps, never judges, and never forgets unless you tell them to. Someone who can research, organize, brainstorm, and help you think through problems 24/7. But here's the key insight the PDF only hinted at. The secretary role is just your entry point. It's training wheels. Most people stop here, treating AI as a search engine or a writing helper. But the real transformation happens when you move beyond the secretary role. That's why the developer rarely uses AI in secretary mode on desktop. Because desktop is where AI becomes more than an assistant. It becomes a partner in building and creating. That brings us to Module 6, Meeting Bob. This is where you leave the secretary role behind and step into real partnership. You'll meet the back office guy who doesn't just ask, "How can I help?" but instead asks, "What can I do for you?" There's a world of difference between those 2 questions. Get ready to see why desktop AI is an entirely different experience. Fewer guardrails, deeper sessions, and marathon collaborations that can run 18 hours straight. And you'll learn why the developer calls his desktop AI Bob, because Bob isn't just a tool. Bob is a partner. Your secretary is hired and ready. Now it's time to walk into the back office and meet Bob.